Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens is on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Hello, under review. We have Crime Crochet Coffee. We have Mia B. Neat Noodle. Nana Banana. Natasha. Chase is on the case. We have Blue. Harlot People Me. We have Hippie Chick. MK. Kathy R. Danielle. Keith. Zekia's Mom. Destination, Escape with K Love, Beach Lover, Starlight Angel, Loki, Poor Linda, Nope, Not Today, Becky P, Shell. Who do we have? Let me see. Mrs. Bend Over. It's so funny. Catherine, Darlene, Sarah Bellum, Lisa, Courtney, Melanie, Anna Cassis. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Anna. JM's. Keep going. Who didn't I get? Did I get everybody up here? Grateful Mama. It's not rocket science, dude. Okay, I got all the way up there. Let me get back down. Oh, I did it. I literally just got home. And so I'm sorry. And it's been crazy. And we were supposed to do, hi, Julian. We were actually supposed to do, hi, Shay. We were supposed to do the Apple River case tonight, but we just pushed it off till tomorrow night. I'm having guests on for that to allow time to just kind of catch up because there was a verdict today and everybody, it's not the best day kind of for everybody. So we just pushed that off till tomorrow. We will be doing it. I'm really, really excited. I'm kind of frustrated with the verdict. But it's going to be good. It's going to be really fun. And I'm very, well, I don't want to say fun. It's going to be a heavy topic, but it's going to be fun to have people on and to hear everybody's thoughts and perspectives. So I just come on to do my Tisha. When in doubt, go Tisha. Hi, T. Adams. Well, just come tomorrow, Nana Banana, because I didn't look into it until a couple of days ago, but it happened a couple of years ago. But it is a crazy one. It is a crazy one. and I'm really torn. And so I know, Loki, I'm really, really, really torn on it. Awesome, Chase. So, but honestly, I wanted to continue with these Tishas too, because I was so mad last night. I was so mad with what I was listening to between Michelle, with listening to between Leticia manipulating Harley, Leticia manipulating Aunt Brenda, and Leticia manipulating Harley again, and watching her actively lie to each of them and destroy whatever relationship they had or could have had. It's just so sad. But yeah, I see everyone saying they're torn. I know I have a lot of emotions regarding it, but I'm saving them all for tomorrow. And I know a lot of people wanted to discuss it tonight, and I'm sorry. It just works out better tomorrow. But I'm also trying to think about what I want to show and what I don't want to show. So it's probably best, because I'll be impulsive and probably just show something I shouldn't show. But I'm frustrated. I'm very, very, very frustrated, but we'll get into that tomorrow. Yeah, Shell. Hi, Teacup Crankin'. So we're just gonna hang out tonight, chill out a little bit more, and then we'll save the good deep stuff for Friday night. I know. Hi, Saffron. Tisha Lynn gets me mad like it's nobody's freaking business. Only a very few people could get me as frustrated as Tisha Lynn. And she pulls out an emotion in me that I can't explain. And then we have OJ Simpson passed. And I see a lot. I was actually shocked with how many people were like, good. You like, they were happy. And I'm not saying you can't be happy. Of course, his judgment day has come. But I expected more mixed emotions. Does that make sense? Like, I expected more people to be like, oh, like, well, see, okay, there we go. I got one. I got one from Cry Crochet who says, oh, darn, so sad. So I got one, okay? Michelle, if they stop, if they don't use a white Bronco in the funeral procession, I'm quitting. Stop. Oh my God, that's funny though. Don't. I want you out of the weeds, and I want all thoughts and opinions and perspectives, because that's a torn one. I would not want to sit on the jury for the Apple River, and I don't know. There's not that many cases where I feel genuinely struggle with, but that is, my mind's blown. And I wish the jury would have took longer. Yes, OJ passed, Natasha. So that's everyone having for dinner. Yes, that's what Al. So Big Al, hopefully is going to be coming up too, and he grew up and went down that river many times, and it just must be so eerie to know something so horrific happened. Thank you, Shell. Shell says, just wanted to say thanks for all your work. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you and very much appreciated. Thank you. So, okay, but again, we'll save all that for tomorrow. No, Cece, we had to push the Apple River one till tomorrow. It just worked better out for all the guests included. So I hope it's okay with you and you'll be available tomorrow night. I feel like the jury. Yes, honestly, I think, oh God, see, I'm just going to keep getting into it, and I'm not supposed to get into it. But I think the jury voted with the factors of their age and the extent of the injuries. But in reality, I lean towards self-defense. So I think it was the factors of they saw it, it was recorded. These are young kids, and the injuries were some of the injuries were so horrific that they didn't feel like they could go with self-defense. You know what I mean? Hey, Little Red. Yeah, I think lesser. I'm just shocked that they convicted him on those charges, like, and not lesser. I don't know. I have a lot of feelings and thoughts about it, but I'm gonna try to put together a presentation also for anybody who didn't follow it, a little bit of a timeline and break it down. But I'm mad, and you know what? See, oh my God, sorry, we keep getting farther into it. I agree, Harlot, but I really take into account adrenaline and shock. And sometimes with something as serious as that, your reaction may to be, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, you know? And I know that might sound silly, but that was something real. Like, I don't think he's a cold blood murderer. And so if your adrenaline is pumping and you have that fear of getting in trouble, like, oh shit, it may, like, I could kind of rationalize that to an impulsive decision, and it was the wrong decision. It was the wrong decision, but I don't think it was like with, I don't want to say malice intent, but I don't know. Like, I don't put too much into it. I know. That's what I'm saying, Shaving A. I'm like, we're not getting into it, but I'm going to keep getting into it. I'm going to keep my mouth closed. We're going to have some great guests on with us tomorrow night. And anybody who wants to come up during the second half and just share their thoughts and opinions, you guys are more than welcome. I really do. And before I continue getting into all the reasons why, I'll just keep my mouth shut. He didn't hide the weapon. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about after testicles. Because there's the whole argument that he didn't flash the weapon when he originally took it out. So I don't know if you're talking about after. Yeah, today, Shell. Today. I was supposed to do Apple River tonight, so there's probably people who coming in expecting that, and I apologize. I don't know. See, like, damn, come back tomorrow night and we'll debate about this, but I've had my adrenaline pumping before, and I've made a bad judgment call based on that adrenaline. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, like, where all of a sudden, once you calm down, you're like, why did I even do that? Why did I say that? You know, like, and I can imagine adrenaline was through the roof, fear was through the roof, and he may have made a gut instinct decision. Yes, now we know it's not the right decision, but I don't know. Welcome, Catherine Elizabeth. Thank you so much for becoming a member. We're so happy to have you. I know, poor Linda. I know, I gotta stop. Here I go. All right. We're gonna move on for Tisha for tonight. We'll hang out for a little bit, and then Friday night, Apple River case. We're gonna have Mallory from Malicious Intent. We're gonna hope to have Shay, Big Al. Anybody who wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. I really want to hear people's thoughts. And yes, if you're not familiar, I will be doing an overview and a breakdown. And it was recorded, so you could watch it. You know, you could kind of watch for yourself what happened. And the verdict was in today. The trial's been going on. And we're going to go over all of it. So, but, okay. Yeah, no one wins. I agree with that 100%. No one wins in this situation. Nobody wins in this situation. So, where we last left off yesterday, we listened to Leticia start with Harley, go to Aunt Brenda, and then go back to Harley. And she is lying. Oh, God. She is lying like she normally does, but you're actively watching her fuck with Aunt Brenda and fuck with Harley and causing them to have such bad miscommunication between one another and causing them to get angry at one another, because she's telling Harley, oh, Aunt Brenda's saying X, Y, and Z about you. Then she goes to Aunt Brenda and she's saying, oh, Harley said ABC. And then they get mad, and you're just watching her destroy another relationship like she always does. So we're going to pick up, and this call is going to be it's ATS's birthday. ATS News, happy birthday. Where is she? I don't even see her. I didn't know it was her birthday. Happy birthday. Da-na-na-na-na-na. You say it's your birthday. Sorry, that's probably the last thing you want to hear. But thank you. Happy birthday. I was reading Catherine's comment and I said thanks. Yes, unfortunately, Melanie, Aunt Brenda is the only one still in communication. Sorry, but I gotta message her now and say happy freaking birthday. Okay. So the date of this next call, and it's going to be back to Harley again, is February 12th. So it's going to be the following day from where we last left off yesterday. So I pull this on. Why does that always happen? Harley, okay, 152. Here we are. All right. Pull this down. Okay. So here we go. Stop it, Michelle. You make me giggle every time you say that because I get the mental image of Leticia's gray ass legs, okay? Hey, Stars Align. Okay. All right. So this is February 12th with Harley at 8:35 p.m.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good. Nothing. Walking upstairs.
Where are you coming from?
Where me and Malay were sitting downstairs.
You and who?
Me and Malay.
Why do you call her right now?
Oh, I don't know. I just called her up.
Alright, what did y'all do today?
I was working all day.
Alright.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, awkward, right? She was like,
I'm back.
Alright.
I checked on the taxes from last year, and I figured it out that it was accepted and everything. I just didn't get it, and I'm supposed to be like $4,000 or something.
mm-hmm.
I know, that's why I told you to call him.
And then I'm like trying to look up like what is the IRS phone number?
Yeah, just like they should have like a number that says like where's my refund and just tell them. Try to figure out.
Well, I tried doing that. And
they should just have, a link that you could click on the IRS. Where's my refund? Honestly, I'm sure they do, actually, now that I think of it. There probably is a clickable link under help and resources, like, where's my refund? I didn't receive it. It's not so abnormal.
No, I'm talking about like the number. Like there should be a number for them.
That's what I was gonna say, Cece. Like it doesn't sound abnormal.
They're that amount probably and stuff like that.
Oh.
To like verify all of it. So. Did you get to find out about the app? It still says the same thing.
Yeah, do what?
did you get a call about an app? It says this.
So when she's saying the app, again, for anybody who wasn't here, she immediately called Harley and was so nasty, not even hi, not even how are you. It was getting on her ass for not finishing the application process to do video visits. Now, we were discussing yesterday, I think there's a little bit of a deeper meaning behind that. Of course, young kids procrastinating and not, being super responsible. But I think also Harley's pushing it off subconsciously because she has an issue with seeing her mom face to face. Up until now, it's audio calls. But I think that she's trying to kind of, whether she realizes it or not, emotionally protect herself, because it's totally different when you actually look at somebody in the face, and are talking to them. And her mom has been telling her nothing but lies and manipulation. Just a couple of weeks before this, she's telling Harley that she's going to slice her arm open to find the chip that they implanted in her, and it's controlling her mind and body. And so I'm sure she feels like if she looks at her, everything may get real. I don't know. That's how I would feel. Like, it's one thing to talk to you on the phone, but to see you for the first time since you've been charged with my brother's murder, and she knows what happened. She knows she bought the cleaning supplies. She knows she was traveling across the country with her brother's decomposing body in the back of that van. Now, she may still hold on to that little bit of faith that her mom is innocent, but that's why I think she's avoiding it.
The same thing when I click your name.
No, I've been arguing with Brenda.
Why are you arguing with her?
I finally told her today. I just said I don't want the car.
All right.
It was just yesterday. Hey, Amber. It was just yesterday that Leticia played phone tag with them, told them all about, you remember, Mark from Mitsubishi. No, it wasn't Mark from Mitsubishi. Hold on. What car? Toyota. It was Mark from Myrtle Beach at the Toyota place. And she led Aunt Brenda to believe, oh, yeah, she has a friend who's going to help and give Harley a car. And they got she had Harley text all of this stuff, all of this deal. I'm giving you $200 on the month, that I'm giving you $200 and da-da-da-da-da. And now not even a day has passed, and you're back to, I don't want the car. But you want to know why, guys? Because Leticia lied to both of them yesterday, the day before of this call, and talked shit about one another to them, made them angry at one another to where both of them are stressed out and frustrated. So when they do talk to one another, it pops off.
I said, I think it's funny that whenever I ask you something about the car, you just ignore me and you don't answer. It's okay, though. I'll figure it out.
And then what she said?
She didn't answer. That was my exact word. So she tries to tell you something that's not true. Because literally.
No. And thank you so much, Teacup Crank. And that's very kind of you. Congratulations to the recipient. Thank you so much. It worked, Teacup Crank. Were you trying to get Michelle? Now you don't have no gray legs no more. But you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. That's not true. Because Aunt Brenda didn't tell Leticia one thing and then telling you another, Harley. Aunt Brenda already said the car needs to go in for a servicing. So you were never going to get it tomorrow. Your mom just lied to you both.
This morning, I sent her a good morning text. She didn't answer me. FaceTime her twice, didn't answer me. Then I sent her that message and she still didn't answer me. And she's been like that ever since on Wednesday when I was like, on Tuesday. Ever since on Tuesday, I've been like, hey, are you sure you don't want me just come get it? Would it be easier for you? Whatever. Da, da, da. She's been like that ever since Tuesday. So I told her, I was like,
All right, well, then don't ask her for it anymore then.
Yeah, thanks, Leticia.
Because that's just too much of a game.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
This call just started. This is like, it's like, hello, goodbye. Oh my goodness. Stop using the free calls on your spawn.
Too much of what?
How did I have 60 seconds remaining?
I don't know. That was weird.
It wasn't a free call, was it?
Clearly.
Yeah.
Is it free?
Yeah, it said oh, no, it said prepaid.
Prepaid, yeah, that's weird. All right, well, I'm going to hang up and call you back because I don't know why I done that.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Hello?
And no strawberry?
But she doesn't hang up and call her right back because the next call is 2 days later on Valentine's Day. So this is her on Valentine's Day. Now, don't forget, Valentine's Day was Leticia and Aunt Brenda's hubby's day. But is there going to be a call to Aunt Brenda? No. Jim John don't know. But let's see how she is for Valentine's Day.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Hey, Shakta.
Nothing at Starbucks.
Oh, I heard somebody say no strawberries or something.
Yeah.
How y'all
I
getting
don't like
strawberries?
Sometimes I like the strawberries and then sometimes I don't.
You're crazy.
Hold
Crazy. What are y'all about to do?
on. Hey, Mom. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day to you.
Weird.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You too. I hope you guys have a lot of love going on today. But guess what?
Charlotte's taking me on a date.
Taking you where?
She's taking me on a date.
Where are y'all going on a date to?
Mod.
To Mom's Pizza?
Mod Pizza, yeah.
Man, that's a good date, right? Considering you used to never eat pizza. You used to never eat pizza, but now you do.
No, you know I always used to eat Mod Pizza all the time.
Mod Pizza.
They have a heart-shaped pizza today.
They might.
Oh my God. They might have a heart-shaped pizza.
They might.
Sorry, it's gonna be one of the times I get mad again. Because 1 year ago, the pretext calls were happening. Gannon will never be here for another Valentine's Day. I'm sure Landon and Al and Lena heartbroken. I know the holidays are the hardest when you've lost someone. I don't care which holiday it is, but especially a holiday focused on love. Come on. So when you're over a heart-shaped pizza after what you've done, it makes me angry. And it makes me frustrated that they never acknowledge the situation and the circumstances.
But guess what, ladies? I love you guys, but there's no greater love than the love of Jesus, and y'all both know that. You both are raised that way, so y'all remember that even though you're out and about eating my pizza.
We will.
You know, right? Read your 1 John whenever you get home tonight, all right? About love
All
for
right.
one another.
Yeah.
Really?
All right. Well, I'll let you guys enjoy your date. I thought I'd say hello. Oh, did you can you please call them people tomorrow about your account?
So you won't let them go and enjoy the date and just have a good... No. Let me make sure also that I get on your ass about doing this. I hate how she preaches everything. Listen, you can talk the talk, but you got to walk the walk, all right? And everything you say directly goes against your behaviors.
Yes, I got you.
Okay. Because I just checked again and it's still saying...
Because I got logged into your thingy-majiggy, and then I tried calling the IRS today, but they're closed today. But I'm thinking maybe they mailed the check to the P.O. box.
Or the check ain't coming.
But it shouldn't have been a check. It should have been a direct deposit. So that's why there's something holding it up.
I know, but I logged on and it said accepted, so nothing was holding it up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little craziness. That's what makes me wonder something's up. You know what I mean? But
Maybe
it could have been, but I doubt they would have done that. They should have just direct deposited. It might have been something simple.
Because they put your state taxes in the direct deposit, so it's kind of weird.
That's what I'm saying. And you got the stimulus, so that's how, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but Brenda never answered me.
Yeah. Did you tell her what I said?
Yeah.
Then she never wrote back?
No.
Good. All right. Well, that's on her. But hey, have I?
Good. They must be having other communication, because I noticed this a couple of times where it'll be very obvious that there was a communication prior, but we're not privy to it. But why would it be good? Why are you encouraging a failed relationship? I'll never understand it. Like, I could rationalize how she would have done that for others, like, right, she resented and despised Gannon, and so I could see how you would do that towards them. But with your own child who you claim to love, right, why would you want to do that in the situation she's in?
I got any text messages?
There it is. Have you got any texts? Hey, Rando. She does, Kathy.
No, but it says that my free number again expired like 2 weeks.
It's all right. I'll wait for another day and have you do it since y'all are going out and about today.
Oh, so you're having your child download the text-free app just like you did after murdering Gannon, to text all these inmates and criminals. Apparently, Gannon's murderer, one of Gannon's murderer. That's nice, Tisha. What are you teaching her?
Okay. All right. So check your things so I can video chat you. But try to get it fixed.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Love you guys. Be safe. Love you, Charlotte. All right. Bye.
I don't know how to love.
Thank you for.
Okay. Now this next call is with unknown. You guys know I love the unknown calls. It's always a goodie with an unknown call. So this one is on February 17th, 3 days later. And it's with unknown at 8:40 a.m. Who's it gonna be?
Charlotte. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Link. Thank you for.
Hey, Leticia.
How are you? How's your dad?
Oh, he's really sick right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing better?
Oh, no. He starts hardcore radiation here soon. Right now he's on injections in pill form, but they wanted him to be on it a couple months before the surgery.
Oh.
And as March 3rd, we start every day for 4 months.
Who is this?
Radiation. I have to drive 30 miles each way.
Yeah, I just wanted you to know I had been like praying about it, and so I wanted to call you to tell you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, I just got you.
Anybody know who this is? It's a YouTuber, JMs? Because I'm trying to figure out what the intent is, because I don't believe Leticia's just checking in with anybody from the goodness of her heart to let her know that she's praying. It's a YouTuber? Okay. Thank you. There has to be something behind it. Okay.
To call you to tell you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, I just got your letter on Saturday, and I sent you one on Saturday, but I sent you one also 2 days prior because I hadn't heard from you.
Oh,
and then after, yeah.
It's been
And
a long time.
Thank you.
I just now got mail from January yesterday. So
you haven't gotten any of my letters yet?
yeah, I got the last one I got was the one that I responded to, that emoji back, but that's it. But for some reason, we've all been like,
Wait. Okay, we went through those letters. We went through these letters. So you are pretty coherent compared to what you were writing down on those letters, Tisha. It's Joyce. Like Alexa. It's not Joyce. Stop it.
was the one that I responded to, that emoji back, but that's it. But for some reason, we've all been like, I don't know what's going on, but we've all been held up on our like mail and stuff, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
Because
a lot of stuff was postmarked for January still that I got. Oh my God, this girl is running around butt naked.
Oh,
yeah, I haven't heard from you since.
This mouth breather, why does she laugh like that? I would not want to be anywhere near her vicinity when she chuckles, okay? Why does she like it's such a oof, that poor phone. And this is during COVID. That poor device. Oh my goodness. And those are the old school phones. So you put ear to shoulder, you know what I mean? And that mouthpiece is right up on her. And she's a mouth breather.
Running around butt naked.
Yeah, I haven't heard from you since let's see, for a while. Let's see, December, I think. So I was like, God, I wonder if she's okay. So I wrote one then, or last week, and then I wrote one that got sent out yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Saturday. I'm sorry.
Yeah, to be a little bit far. Oh my God, this girl is climbing up, but knows just trying to climb out the door.
Is she though?
Yeah. And another reason why I wrote you, because I'm honest with you, right?
Yeah.
Because I shared your letter with your name, Janelle, okay? And that's the only ones. When you're Janelle and Taylor, because it caught me off guard because
oh, girl,
it's so bizarre. And let me tell you, boy, people were angry with me.
I was stir crazy, man. I still have my days like that.
Remember the card? Thank you, Ginger Bussy. Now I'm mouth chuckling. I can't with that name. Thank you, though. That's very kind of. Oh, Bussy. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, all right. Wait, I've been calling you Ginger Pussy. Yeah, but I like the original one because it makes me laugh every time. But now it's Bussy. Oh man. All right. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. But you'll always be my Ginger Pussy. Okay. Whether you want to or not. I have names for everybody just for mispronouncing them. So you will forever be my Ginger Pussy. That sounds very inappropriate, but it is what it is. Thank you so much, though. Bussy. Okay. All right. But I just think it's funny because we read just last week these letters. And she's like, all right, you remember the letter signed Janelle? We do. We just went through them. And she's like, oh, yeah, man, I was stir crazy. And you're not now? It doesn't flip like a switch, man.
People were angry with me.
I was stir crazy, man. I still have my days like that. I mean,
well, and that's what I was trying to tell the people, that I know a different Leticia than everybody else. Okay, and I said this isn't like Leticia to write letters like this.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, it was.
You gotta think. I mean, 23 hours to do nothing, and I can't. Like, I get in trouble for talking. That's the standard I'm held at in here. Like,
no.
If I talk, sometimes some of the deputies would write me up.
No.
You know what I mean?
There was no.
You get a little bit stir crazy.
Bitch, there was. We went through every incident report. There is not one that states, yeah, inmate Stauch. She spoke. How dare her? The audacity. There is not one damn write-up for speaking. Now, there's been many times where you were inciting like a riot by pushing racial stuff and things like that. There's write-ups for that, but nothing just for speaking.
Some of the deputies would write me up. You know what I mean? So you get a little bit crazy trying to like figure out.
You know, that's what I said. Try to be locked in a cell for 23 hours. You're going to go cuckoo.
Yeah, and see, like I beat all that. You know, like in 2016, I got diagnosed with schizophrenia in South Carolina.
In 2016, you got diagnosed with schizophrenia? Now it's schizophrenia. Oh, Tisha, make up your mind. Make up your mind. See, you went to trial, and there isn't any single history, documentation, anything of you being diagnosed with anything other than anxiety. But here you are with the now it makes sense. I told you I needed to know who this was with because there has to be intent behind it, because she's your mouthpiece at the time, right? To push the information out that you want to get out. And now you're a diagnosed schizophrenic. Do you not think that there would be needed documentation to back that up, that they were just going to take your word for it? How did it then transition into DID? Did you realize that, to fit my defense better, DID is actually what I'm looking for, not schizophrenia?
In 2016, I got diagnosed with schizophrenia in South Carolina. And so then I had to do a bunch of outpatient stuff. And then it happened to get, well, in 2015, it was bipolar. But in 2016, I got diagnosed with schizophrenia. And so I did a bunch of, I did some inpatient stuff in Charleston. I had to go, then I had to go every morning. And then he put me on Vega, and I forgot the other one, Geodon, I think is what it was. And like different things. But I'm just not a fan of medicine, you know? So I do a good job of like trying to, like, you know, when I'm out and about, that's why I traveled a lot, you know, because it helped. It was very therapeutic, you know? But in these situations, sometimes it causes it to, like, you know, to come back. Where
you have 1 minute remaining.
You know,
Global Tell is like, fuck that. We're cutting this shit off. Oh God, man. How did she think she could just say it and it yeah, people are gonna take her word for it. If I say it, it becomes the truth. Yeah, shut up, Tisha. In my best bendy voice.
I think it's my free call. That's why I cut off listen. But yeah, so you just start going a little bit crazy, you know, and it's not going to change because I'm not going to take meds for it, you know. And so, you know, that's the thing about it. And then in 2018, when I went to Canada, I had to stay for 2 days because I lost my mind, went crazy in Canada. You know, and so I had to stay there for 2 days because I was in a form of psychosis.
No.
So, like, it's just easily done by environment, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm just being honest with you. Like I told you in that card that I shared it, or another letter I did.
Yeah.
The one after the letter I got on Halloween.
Yeah.
So it was November. I wrote that letter to you.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, I can't help it. Some days I'm in there like drinking blood, and the lady have to come in there and take the blood from me.
Really? Some days, you know, I'm just drinking that blood, and they literally have to take the blood from my hand. Give me that O-neg. No. Now, there is one incident with the blood, but it was blood from yourself that you Van Gogh'd onto the wall. You ain't ever drinking it. You lie, Tisha. You lie.
I'm in there like drinking blood, and the lady have to come in there and take the blood from me. Because I just lose my mind and I start going crazy.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
The phone was like, fuck this. Hey, Marcus. It's like, fuck this, okay? I'm just, how she thought this was ever going to work is beyond me. I really don't understand. So then the next day she calls Harley, and then the day after that it's another unknown. So it probably is this YouTuber again. But she hangs up, and then the next day at 1:35, February 18th, she calls Harley back. This is a little bit of a longer call, so let's see.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
you been ignoring me, crazy girl?
No, I've been at work every time you call me.
All right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, felt like your voice was like scratchy.
Yeah, I'm sick.
You better drink some vitamin C.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Work and school.
That's good.
Right, Nana Banana?
Yeah.
You didn't ever
My
call these
things
people.
Huh?
You never call these people.
Yes, I did. My verification is pending.
Oh, finally?
Well, geez, Tisha. Instead of being accusatory, why didn't you just ask? Hey, last time I spoke to you, you said that you were going to do it the next day. Did you? No, you didn't call those people. How old are you? You're supposed to be the adult. You're supposed to be the mother in this situation. And you're surprised when she has the similar attitude towards you? Yeah, she did. It's pending.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wanted to go use it to call you because, well, it wasn't our group. It was other groups. They took advantage of the system, so they've been like on their timeout because some people get like 3 hours, some people get like 6 hours. They've been doing it the whole time.
Mhm.
So like they had to cut people back now where you have to do like 48-hour notice or something like that. Because there's always somebody close to you to like lose it, because
Angel D.
the other people that have all the time out, they were like talking for hours and like not letting other people talk, you know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
we don't.
Of course, people have to cost it for everybody, so.
Yeah.
So now I'll have to, like, when you get it verified, I'll have to schedule it like 48 hours in advance.
Okay.
I'm sure she's looking forward to it.
So you've been doing your schoolwork, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Shelly Beans.
You're
Try unsubscribing and resubscribing and make sure you're
Yeah.
What'd
all.
you take?
Taking Zyrtec, women's vitamin.
Okay.
This other thing.
Listen, she's asking for a fucking reason, guys. She's a fucking doctor, all right? She knows exactly what she's doing.
Miss Beauty gave me Miss Beauty chlorophyllin or something.
Yeah. All right. What has she been up to?
No.
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 Miss Diddy.
Well, the baby's family that she watched, they got COVID, so she might have it, but she said she doesn't think that she has it.
Oh no. Are they going back to school there? Or no?
Yeah.
For the high school?
I think they have like A and B days, so like some kids go on A days and some kids go on B days or something like that.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strange. Alrighty. Same.
Nothing to talk about.
Yeah. When do you get your school money?
I don't know. I emailed them today and I was like, it's been a 10-day period.
Don't forget, she's asking that because Harley had to use the $30 that was left over of Leticia's, and I'm doing air quotes because it wasn't ever Leticia's. But she got on Harley so much about that $30, and she asked, like, when am I going to get it back? You know, like, and Harley's like, my next paycheck, this, that. So you're monitoring her money to get it, and it's sad. Right, exactly.
And I was waiting for them to email me back.
I thought you had to wait 21 days.
21 days?
From the time you started classes.
No, like, how can they approve your financial aid? Mine hasn't even been approved yet.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Because the lady had my papers just sitting on the desk for days. So me and Miss Dee called her out.
That's crazy. So that's why it's held up, because she didn't do it like she's supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You thank Miss Dee for calling her?
Yeah.
Twizzle stick.
She's been so...
Einstein's IQ was 160. So I hope that answers your question, Twizzle stick. Einstein, who created the theory of fucking relativity over here, 160. But Tisha Leanne, 180 IQ. Sure, Jan.
So angry, like, because she's like... Because we told her when I was like... Because me and Miss Dee told them both, we just went to, like, the highest person we can go to. And I was like, I've been trying to do my financial aid since November, and nobody seems to... They tell me I have all my paperwork turned in, and there's this random paperwork that's just missing. So, hopefully I'll find out something soon.
That's crazy, because, like, that's their sole responsibility is to be processing FAFSAs and stuff like that.
I know. Everyone already got all their financial aid. I told them, too. I was like, this makes me very angry because I already know you guys already went through all your funds, so you're not even going to be able to give me, like, whatever that I actually need because you guys have just been chilling, basically.
Yeah.
So then the guy was like, I'm going to try to see if we have funds left out of something. There's something. And he was like, but I can't promise anything. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I would call back to talk to the director of financial aid, too. Find the director's email and something and just say you hated to go over to people, but that's unfair for you when you turn it in on time.
Right.
You stay on them like that, they'll find it somewhere. They'll find some somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. I remember Amy did that one year, Amy Lowry, because something happened and she didn't get hers, and she like pretty much did like a sit-in.
Yeah.
She kept bothering them at the financial office. They finally they just found money and gave it to her. So yeah, just stay on them. Be nice about it, but at the same time, be firm.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Miss Dee said that because I told her everything. Because I think Aunt Brenda ended up blocking me because my messages won't go through to her anymore.
Oh.
That's really sad. Where we last left off when Leticia was talking to Aunt Brenda agreed to literally put the $200 aside every month and continue paying out of her own pocket, but $200 aside for Harley to make sure Harley has a cushion. She did not need to destroy that relationship. All for what, too? You're lying about Mark from Toyota, things that that's what makes her a pathological liar, because most people lie impulsively when they feel they're on the spot and can't get out of a situation. Leticia lies when there's no reason to lie, right? Like walking outside, hey, is it raining? And she'd be like, it's gorgeous, it's sunny out. And meanwhile, it's a fucking thunderstorm. And it's like, why lie about that, right? Like, I'm about to find out. I'm walking out. What was the purpose of that? Well, that's what a pathological liar is. There is no purpose really other than just to lie.
So that last message that I sent about everything, it never went through.
Yeah, well, don't worry about her then.
But yeah, Miss Dee said that she'll help me, find a car, make sure we get the good price, and talk them down the prices or whatever. And she said that if I need to, she'll put me on her insurance so she can make sure I get a good rate. Because she was like, I don't want you paying $300 for insurance.
Yeah.
Well, that's really nice.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, and Brenda's done got this new boyfriend, so she's done lost her mind again. You know how she goes through his phases, so.
No. Aunt Brenda, hi, Sprinkled Dognut. Aunt Brenda getting a boyfriend did not cause her to lose her mind. Why don't you be honest with Harley? I can't imagine how devastating it is if Harley ever listens to these calls, honestly, to see what her mom was doing. That's heartbreaking. Aunt Brenda didn't lose her damn mind because she's getting the dick. It's because you were telling her opposite of what you're telling Harley. You fueled an issue. And then she gets mad at Harley because she believes what you're saying. And all of a sudden, Harley's popping off with her, giving her an attitude. She doesn't understand why, but it's because you're telling Harley Aunt Brenda's talking shit and you figured it out, and then she doesn't follow through.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even, worry about talking to her or whatever. She, she goes through those crazy bipolar phases,
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Angie.
You can only just pray, because
Good song, Chase.
she's going to always try to be miserable in life. She's never going to choose happiness. She never chooses felicity. She got to choose, being angry, or every time she, talks about something, she's always talking about, like she was talking about Jazz. She gave Jazz $100, and apparently Jazz didn't thank her the right way.
This is projection if I've ever seen it. No, that's you, Leticia. You just can't be happy. You can't be honest. You can't be transparent. You go out of your way to sabotage. You go out of your way to lie. And then you found out Harley asked Aunt Brenda for $100 just yesterday, and you were hassling her nonstop, and then called Aunt Brenda about it, made her explain what do you mean you got 100? Are you not working? Like, you don't have enough money? What? This is you.
And I'm like, she's 13. What did you want her to do? I mean, she said thank you and told you what she was going to do with it. I mean, did she want her to kiss your feet?
Right.
Yeah. And that's the thing she doesn't realize. You don't do things for people.
Does Aunt Brenda want you to kiss her feet? Listen, Leticia. Listen. I don't have to like Aunt Brenda, but she was a fucking savior for both you and your child. So you know what? If somebody was preventing my child from being on the streets, if somebody was paying my child's rent, if somebody was making sure my child had food, a car, every time you call her, she's like, don't worry, I'll make sure Harley's okay. You're goddamn right I'd kiss their feet. Because being locked up and your child thrown out there, and it's a dangerous world out there, right? People are infuriated with you, and they're doubting that she doesn't have any involvement because of what you've done. It would make you sick as a mother You would be scared shitless. And Aunt Brenda provided everything. So you're goddamn right. You should be kissing her feet. Because not only has she done all that, she's done it for you. To the point where she doesn't have money anymore. Busting her ass working every day at the age of being retired to support you and your child. So to get in your child's head and make her think that it's okay to disrespect Aunt Brenda is not okay. Aunt Brenda's not perfect. Trust me. I have my issues. But the truth is that Aunt Brenda is what allowed you both to get through this.
Expecting things in return.
Exactly.
And that's just where she thinks that everybody's supposed to like lay out some red carpet for her for doing it.
Wow. Expecting things in return. And everyone's supposed, hi Laura, everyone's supposed to just lay out some red carpet. Excuse me? You don't even say thank you. I don't think Aunt Brenda's expecting red carpet. And yeah, she may talk about things over the top because she doesn't have any social life. You know, like this is her life. But yeah, maybe a thank you, maybe some gratitude. It's either one end of the extreme with nothing or the other with a red carpet. Or how about you just meet in the middle and you be gracious and appreciative and stop lying and manipulating.
And that's just not how it works, you know. And I'll be like, I tried to quote something to her from the scripture about that, and she started yelling at me. I'm like, but that's not how you're supposed to do. You give to people not expecting anything returned. That's just, and then that's the way you get blessings.
Continue to pay $1,000 a month between me and my child, and you can't expect anything in return. Excuse you, you ungrateful, entitled banana boat. Sorry, I'm trying not to curse as much anymore. But what is like, really?
From God, and she was just, you know, she don't want to hear it. She just don't want to hear it, you know.
Oh, Harley, the 10-day processing, he just answered me. Time only counts for our office. Our process it and sent to the committee. The committee review, due to the nature of things, can take a while. Hopefully I'll get the results soon. As soon as I hear anything above, I'll let you know. Oh my gosh.
What they say about the 10 days? It don't count?
I don't know. The 10-day processing time only counts for our office. I have processed it and sent it to the committee.
Oh, the review committee.
It will take, but he said it will probably take about 7 to 10 days to come back from the committee, and it's already been 11 days.
Okay, do you have that where he said 7 to 10 days to come back from the committee?
Yeah.
It came in an email?
Yeah.
Then you need to screenshot that and highlight it and say it says 7 to 10 days to come back from the committee.
It's COVID, Tisha.
I mean, I would be reaching out to someone over. I don't understand why is the committee still reviewing yours?
Because they said that it takes longer when people are. Listen, he said that it takes longer when people are doing independent students.
Oh, so that's what they're doing. Yeah, I got you.
You guys, Malicious Intent Mallory is one of the guests we're having on tomorrow night for the Apple River, case. And I'm very excited. So, hi.
But still, though, November, December, January, February, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the semester be halfway over.
I know, Laura. Oh.
I know, and it's like, what if they're like, oh, sorry, can't do anything for you. Well, I already did all this work for what?
No, they shouldn't do that. There's no way you shouldn't be an independent student. That don't make any sense.
Mm-hmm. He said, because the email before that said the information
went to the committee on Thursday. So it went to the committee on Thursday, February 4th.
Sorry. It's a boring call anyway, but MK. It's only Harley's. It's only Harley's. And I'm convinced Harley sounds like this in real life because there ain't no way that it's not with any other call. It's just Harley. And every time she sounds like she's talking like this and you can't ever make out what she's saying. And like, I don't know. Like, hello, like just pull the phone. I don't know what it is. If it's her phone, I don't know. She must just naturally mumble. And then on top of the mumbling, horrible phone service. I don't know what it is, but it's only Harley.
It will probably take about 7 to 10 days to come back from the committee. I do not see a problem in them approving it, so we can wait for the results.
Okay, so you need to screenshot that and be like, this is the message you sent me. And it says 7 to 10 days to come back from the committee. Just tell them it's very contradictory.
Yeah, I just sent it to a CD and I circled it and I said he's contradicting himself.
Yeah.
It's like reverse ASMR.
Let's see if you both can call to talk to someone else about it.
I'm gonna have her call because I can't deal with calling them anymore. I've already yelled at too many people.
Yeah.
I have.
Well, I'm sorry. If I was there, you wouldn't have to worry about it. Maybe she can help you get it. I'll be praying that somebody will get it in the right hands and they can get it handled.
Oh, yeah. She's competitive with Harley.
Oh, it's just so annoying.
You need some vitamin C.
I just took a immunity shot, too.
All right. That's good.
Michelle.
I haven't had a Simpson snow.
Michelle said I could only now hear what Aunt Brenda calls her Harley. She does. She has a heavy accent. And Teacup Crankin says, ages ago I watched her YouTube videos and it sounded the same. Really? That's so weird. Yeah, a little snickeroo right in there. But God, I like that comment. God did not ever teach you to be ungrateful. Because you're sitting out here saying, oh, you expect the blessings from God. If you give, you're not supposed to expect to receive. But yeah, you, though, are supposed to be grateful for those blessings.
It's January. My smell is just gone.
Then you had COVID then?
No, I don't.
No.
Because sinus infections, you lose your smell.
Yeah, but I didn't know you lose it that long.
Well, that's because like my sinus infection has never really truly gone away. It goes away and comes back.
Yeah.
Dr. Tisha.
Well, and the weather doesn't help because...
Why, Tisha?
And since we're not allowed to be around people, our immune system is going to get weaker than what they were, so my body can't fight it off.
Yep. I said that a while ago. I was like, yeah, that's not a good thing.
Come on,
crazy.
guys.
I was reading about it in the scripture earlier. And
You have 1 minute remaining.
So many of the signs.
I love that thing always cuts off at a really funny time. And it's like, nah. No, we're not going to do scripture. You ain't going to preach in my global tele ear. No. Thank you, T. Adams. You're very sweet. I love you, T. Adams. Don't be preaching scripture up in here.
Earlier.
You have 1 minute remaining.
So many of the signs of it was fulfilling itself. I was like,
Thank you, Natasha.
Anyway. Well, I guess I'll ask you next time. Maybe they'll give you an update, have her call and see. Stuff is like really contradicting, keep getting to run around. One thing says one thing, one thing says another, you know?
Hold on. That is what you have done to Harley and Aunt Brenda. You tell her one thing, you tell her another, both things contradict one another, and then they fight to the point where now your child is not getting that car. How stupid. Aunt Brenda bought that damn car. It's for Harley, but because of the manipulation and the games you play for no reason, seemingly no reason, it's not like you benefit from it other than you're selfish and you want Aunt Brenda to yourself. That's it. When you found out Harley asked Aunt Brenda for $100, you got on her so hard and was starting to count that money and then asked where your $30 were. You are not a mother. I would never classify you as a mother. And there's some shitty moms out there that still have the title as a mom. You are not a mother. I would not even fucking refer to you as a woman. You are evil in human form. I don't know what she is, but she is evil in human form.
And you really, you know.
About to FaceTime her.
All right. Cool.
And don't forget, the devil knew all the scriptures, right? So you could fucking sit here and throw John verse this, that. I don't give a shit. The devil was the best angel, right?
About to FaceTime her.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, I love you so much. It's going to hang up.
Okay, I love
Hopefully
you
your thing will be
too.
done pending soon. But you finally got the pending status, right? Finally, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. And if it comes back and says you have to do relationship, it's in the box on the app. You have to scroll down and find relationship.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
All right. So I'm going to end there because I got to get some stuff ready for tomorrow night. But when we pick up, because the next call is long. So I think it's with the YouTuber again. So I know it's going to be interesting because if she's already telling the YouTuber she's drinking the blood and she's referring to herself as Taylor, you know it's going to be good. So not only do we have the the YouTuber coming up next, we also have Amy Lang. We have Amy Lang starting to come into the picture and doing calls with her, and you know the type of crap she was saying to Amy Lang. So I'm really excited to start going into this direction and getting to these calls. But I will be on tomorrow night. Again, apologies that I pushed it from tonight until tomorrow, but we're going to be having Mallory from Malicious Intent on, potentially Shay, Big Al, and anybody else who would like to join to give their thoughts and opinions. You guys are more than welcome to come up. And I'll probably be on, tomorrow's Friday, so I'll probably be on Saturday again, and we'll continue these calls. Here is the link for Mallory's channel at Malicious Intent. Go take a moment, go over, subscribe. She has an amazing channel, and she really focuses on cases that don't get as much attention, that very much need the attention. I will give you a stop, drop, and roll on the way out. But thank you all so much for being here. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow.
For the interviews, because I don't have any fancy clothes.
You go to my closet, you take whatever you need. You too, Brennan. You guys got to look sharp. It's the most important day of our lives, okay?
Okay, Dad.
What's your name? What's your age? Where you from? What's your sign? Who you love? What's your style? What you do? What you drive? Stop, drop, and roll. Do that. Do it like a pro. Do that. Stop, drop, and roll. Do that. Do it like a pro. Do that. Hit top, rollie, boy, we know you phony. Take her to the mall and buy her what she want it. Already smashed, so I'ma let the homie RP my cash and RP a Kobe. If you're born in September, then you know you're my type. If I see you on Tinder, then I gotta swipe right. If you're born in October, then you're just like me. Here's a resume, can you fill this out, please? What's your name? What's your age? Where you from? What's your sign? Who you love? What's your style? What you do? What you drive? Stop, drop, and roll. Do that. Do it like a pro. Do that. Stop, drop, and roll.